Hey guys, welcome back. Alright, so it is time for a Colgate monster kill. Now I meant to do the one at the Wind Temple, but you know, I saved over my game and I forgot, and now it's in the past. So here we are at the one in the depths. Now, that being said, it's exactly the same fight, folks. Whether you're at the Wind Temple and that's why you're watching the video here for help, or you're down here in the depths, it's exactly the same attack patterns, exact same type of deal all the way around. So the only real difference is here in the depths, you can kind of get in from under him a lot easier. In the Wind Temple, you spawn in like really high and high above him. So either way, you're going to want to get down underneath him as quickly as possible. Now notice those spiky things on his back? Those are going to be shot out at you at some point, and it's going to kind of reveal like an icy orb in there. So, you know, you have to shoot his 3 ice bellies. Now, guys, normally I would say arm up, suit up, and eat up, but in this case it's a different kind of monster. You really don't have to worry about all that. With the exception, you might want some extra hearts going into this, because during his second attack pattern, when he shoots the tornadoes out, those can actually do a lot of damage. And not only that, those pincher things in front of his face, those will actually do a lot of damage too. Now, funny thing, you'd think that, you know, spiky things on his back would be bad, but you can actually land on those and they don't damage you. They actually just kind of knock you around a little bit, which is weird. But I do want to demonstrate that just really quickly, just, you know, so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. Now, as you can see underneath his bellies there, okay, so you saw it took no damage there, even though I landed right on his backs. So now, 2 arrows, guys. 2 arrows for each of these stomach thingies. So now if you're using a single shot bow, you saw the first arrow, it kind of broke the shield there, and it revealed a, I don't know what you want to call that, like a snowflake type of deal. And the second arrow actually punctured that snowflake kind of deal. So now once you break a belly, he's going to retreat into like a giant ball. And when he respawns, he's going to respawn right underneath you. So kind of get yourself up in the air here and anticipate that. And I like to fly to the right, and that gets me out of his way just in time to be able to catch his exposed bellies that are now flying, you know, up and past me. So I like to be real close to this for 2 reasons. For one, so he's in range and I can, you know, plug him twice with 2 arrows. But for 2, in case you miss one of the bellies or more, simply spin around. He's going to be coming back down on the other side of you here eventually. So I'm going to kind of give him a second to do that. But as you can see, he kind of comes back around here. And now he's nosediving. In fact, I'm probably not in a great position here. Okay, so if I did that better, I would have had, you know, more shots at his bellies there as he came back down. So now, I showed you guys the single shot bow, 2 arrows. You can actually use a multi-shot bow. Savage Lionel bow, duplex bow, it really doesn't matter. As long as 2 of those arrows hit that deal, you are right as rain. Okay guys, now I said attack power didn't matter here, and it really doesn't. You could literally use a soldier's bow. Just, you know, once again, as long as you get those 2 arrows to hit. Now once you get all 3 bellies, he's going to go into his second half attack patterns here. And guys, it's exactly the same stuff as before. The only difference is now you got the tornadoes to deal with. And this is where you really might want to have that attack power or that extra hearts meal working for you. Because these tornadoes, they smart. They hurt a lot. So now that being said, you know, extra hearts or fairies would also be good protection for that. Okay, so once again, you're going to want to get underneath him. I should be able to do that here. Yep. Okay, now, again, you're going to want to get close here. Make sure at least 2 of those arrows hit. Now that I punctured a belly, I'm going to try to get all 3, just so I don't give him a chance to retreat into the giant orb and get away from me. I want to get him killed right now. But now it's tough, guys. These wings of his and his legs, they can block your arrows, so be aware of that. You need line of sight on that target in order for you to be able to hit it. Alright guys, I know it was a lot in a short amount of time, but I definitely hope that helps you all out. And just in case you're curious to see what's in that chest, that is a giant charge, whatever, the giant crystallized charge I think they're called, and that's where he's at. But since I'm not going to save this game file, because, you know, I didn't get my Wind Temple kill, I'm actually not going to continue from this save file. I'm going to back up from the Wind Temple, but just wanted to show folks, you know, where I'm at in case they were interested. Also, in case you're wondering what to do with this thing, you can fuse that to a weapon, and it's comparable to silver enemy horns, like, you know, silver bobkin horn, silver moblin horn, that kind of thing. And unfortunately, that does not count for bone attack up. Even though it says jaw, it's not considered a jaw bone, so you will not get that buff with that tipper, unfortunately. Alright folks, if you enjoyed the video, please take a moment to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Until the next time, happy hunting!